The 1967 Mercury Cougar XR7 Gasser is a barn-find-style classic that's been taken in a very different direction, and it's worth a closer look if you enjoy unusual builds. According to the listing, this 1967 Mercury Cougar XR7 is not a restored car and not a stock survivor, but a project that was intentionally built as an old-school gasser, something you rarely see with a Cougar. If you're interested in modified classics with a clear purpose, the details on this one are worth paying attention to. As stated by the seller, the car was purchased roughly 7 years ago from a drag racer in Colorado. The idea from the beginning was to create something different rather than follow a traditional restoration path. The build started with a rust-free body, and the suspension was completely removed and replaced with a Global West setup designed around a straight-axle gasser configuration. This includes frame connectors and stiffeners, solid rear axle connectors, KYB shocks front and rear, disc brakes up front, and new rear springs. A Ford 9-inch rear differential is installed with 3.55 gears, though the seller notes he is unsure whether it is a limited slip unit as it was already rebuilt before his ownership. Under the hood is a rebuilt 302 V8. According to the listing, it has been upgraded with trick-flow aluminum heads, roller rockers, and a custom ComCams camshaft. Supporting components include a Milidon deep sump oil pan, a new alternator, a Record radiator, and an Offenhauser tunnel ram intake topped with dual quick-fuel 4-barrel carburetors and velocity stacks. Power is sent through a top-loader 4-speed manual transmission. The odometer reads just over 39,000 miles, though the seller states there are fewer than 5,000 miles on the engine and car since the rebuild. The rear is fitted with Mickey Thompson drag tires mounted on weld aluminum wheels. Up front, the seller mentions there are wheel options available, including chrome reverse wheels with Yokohama tires or matching weld wheels with narrow classic radials, depending on the look the next owner prefers. Inside, the car retains a mostly original layout. The factory dash and gauges are still in place and are reported to be working properly. At idle, the engine is said to show strong oil pressure and normal electrical readings. The original tachometer has been disconnected, and an auto-gauge Sport Comp tach has been mounted on the hood. The headlights and turn signals work, and the hidden headlights and sequential rear signals have been converted from vacuum operation to electronic. The original headliner and door panels are described as being in very good condition, with only minor wear on the door pulls. The console is new, and both the front and rear seats have been reupholstered in a mottled white and cream vinyl along with new carpet. Visually, the car is finished in a full rust-style wrap rather than paint, complete with gasser-inspired graphics and the name El Jefe Puma on the body. According to the seller, this choice was made to keep the car unique and to allow an easier change in appearance in the future without committing to paint. The listing states that the car starts easily, runs well, and drives strong. It's clearly built for straight-line performance rather than handling, and it should be viewed as a specialized project rather than a general-use classic. The asking price is $23,000, and the car is located in Middletown, Connecticut. This Cougar would realistically suit a buyer who understands gasser-style builds, appreciates modified barn-find classics, and is looking for something very different from a factory-correct restoration. Make sure to subscribe if you want to watch more stuff like this. Before wrapping up, just a quick note for clarity. All of the information shared in this video is provided strictly for informational purposes. We do not own, inspect, buy, or sell the vehicles shown. The details discussed are based on listings and descriptions published online by sellers, and while we make every effort to present that information honestly and without exaggeration, it's always important to verify everything independently. If you're considering a vehicle like this, be sure to thoroughly inspect it, confirm the paperwork, and take all necessary precautions when dealing with private sellers. Classic and barn-find vehicles can vary widely in condition, and careful due diligence is always part of the process. Our goal here is simply to share straightforward barn-find and project car details without hype, misleading claims, or unnecessary excitement, so you can decide what's worth a closer look. If you have a specific type of barn-find, project car, or classic you'd like to see featured in a future video, feel free to leave a comment below. And if you enjoy this kind of honest, no-nonsense coverage, consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.